Welcome to the FluentBooks Compare PWA with PWA Wizard demonstration video. Compare PWA with PWA Wizard is designed to assist with comparing two PWAs, for example, QA and production environments, and finding differences between their configurations. To start the wizard, select the Compare PWA with PWA Wizard from the Compare section on the Quick Start/Wizard screen. Or, select the Wizards option from the File menu, and then Compare PWA with PWA Wizard. Compare PWA with PWA Wizard has one screen, where user can provide all necessary information about PWAs. First, enter the URL of the source PWA. Select the authentication type from the drop-down. Current Windows user and Windows authentication type are for on-premises Project Server. Office 365 type is for Project Online. And custom browser type is for custom authentication, for example, ADFS. For all authentication types, except current user, enter the source PWA login credentials, such as username and password. Please note that the specified user account should be assigned to the PWA Administrator Security Group on the source PWA. Then enter the URL of the target PWA. Select the authentication type from the drop-down. And for all authentication types, except current user, enter the target PWA login credentials, such as username and password. Please note that again, the specified user account should be assigned to the PWA Administrator Security Group on the target PWA. Click the Compare button to start downloading the data for comparison. Allow the wizard some time to download the source and target PWA configurations. Time required for download will depend on the amount of data on the source and target PWAs. Log option allows to view the log records in the real time during the download process. Once the download process is complete, click the Close button to close the progress window. PWA's verification summary window will appear. The first tab of the PWA's verification summary window is Summary tab, which shows aggregate data about all elements that were compared. Missing, new, modified and errors columns show numerical information for each of the elements. To sort data by any of the columns, click on the column header. Show Difference Only option allows to reduce the amount of data displayed and to show only the data that is different. When this option is turned on, the elements that have no differences will be hidden on the Summary and Elements tab. If the element has no differences at all, then the Elements tab will be hidden as well. Generate Difference Package for Source Modification option allows to generate a workspace that contains all elements that are missing in the source PWA. This workspace can be later used to export missing data to the source PWA. Generate Difference Package for Target Modification option allows to generate a workspace that contains all elements that are missing in the target PWA. This workspace can be later used to export missing data to the target PWA. Export Report button allows to export information from all the tabs into Excel. Besides the Summary tab, there are also tabs that present detailed information for each of the elements of PWA configuration. Custom fields, lookup tables, EPTs, resources, PDPs, views, etc. These tabs show the element's title on the source and on the target PWA, as well as the comparison status and detailed description of the differences, if any. Here is the list of all possible comparison statuses. Full match. Element exists on the source and on the target PWA. Elements are completely equal. Identical. Element exists on the source and on the target PWA. Elements are identical, except for their UIDs. Different. Element exists on the source and on the target PWA. Elements are different. Difference is described in the Details column. Missing. Element exists on the source PWA, but does not exist on the target. New. Element exists on the target PWA, but does not exist on the source. Error. Element exists on the source and on the target PWA, but they are incompatible. Incompatibility is described in the details column. For example, entity type is different on the source and on the target PWA. After PWA configurations were compared, and results were received and reviewed, further actions can be performed basing on these results. For example, export missing elements to the source or target PWA. Update elements on the source or target PWA, basing on the differences described in the details columns. Or, leave the things as they are, if comparison results satisfy the requirements. Click the Close button to close the PWA's verification summary window. The end. For more information on comparing PWAs, please refer to the Compare PWA with PWA article at help.fluentpro.com. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.